As I told you, this is Lal Bagh, and this one is a layout of Lal Bagh. You can see different plots has been given here, and plot names are also given. So according to the name, different crops are, or you can say orchard has been prepared. This is nursery, you can see. So everything has been given in this map: plot size, length, width, in the different shapes, paths, where nursery is located, where irrigation source is located. Okay, this is the legend. The description has been given: 1A, 1B, 2C, 3A, B, C. So whatever the crops are lying in this Lal Bagh, it has been given in this map. So this is the first step of we can say this preparation of. So identification of, among the identification of plants, first plant is Ixora. It is also called the Ruksmani in Gujarati, and you can see the bunch of this flower. This comes in like this in the bunch only. So it is having a various colors like white, yellow, saffron, red. So various colors are there. So it is this one is a shrub. You can see lot of shoots are arising from the base of this plant. So this one is a Ixora. Okay, so friends, this plant is known as a traveler palm. So the shape of this palm is looking like a Japanese fan by using hands. So this one is a traveler palm, and these are the offshoots at the base of this palm. So by separating these offshoots, we can use it as a separate plant, and we can develop a new individual. Okay, and our friends, our new plant is this Parrot Duranta. Okay, you can see because of its parrot color, you can see the looking like a color of this plant is a parrot. So this one is a Parrot Duranta, and generally this plant is using as a edge. So you can see whatever the shape given to this plant is a edge. This is just a border for this whatever the structures we are having. And okay, and this one is a cement structure, which is also known as a dead edge. So both of these are edge, and next plant is a ficus. So this is also called as a black ficus, and because of its very dense type of the structure and very nice foliage, generally we are using this. Okay, you can come over here. So because of its denseness, we are using it as a for the focal point or as a attractive for the borders also. And this is the topiary what we are seeing at right now. So whatever the shape given to this process is known as topiary. So this is ficus. And friends, this one is a Casuarina equisetifolia. It is also called as a saru in Gujarati. So why it is equisetifolia? Let us see one thing, that by separating the sets of this foliage, you can see. So when we are separating it, it is known as a equal sets of foliage. That means equisetifolia. That's what is known as a Casuarina equisetifolia. You can see, and this one is the plant that we can use it as a windbreaker, as a hedge, as a edge, or we can use it as a topiary by making different shapes of animals, birds, or anything. So this one is a Casuarina equisetifolia. And friends, another topiary work that has been done in this you can see this flowers. This is bougainvillea. So in this bougainvillea, generally dry type of flowers are looking. It is also having a yellow flowers, white flowers, this pink, and various colors are there. Okay, and another thing that we have seen in the theory as well as practical. So let me see. Okay, this one is a hard, very hard. So okay, so because of its hard structure, we can show it as a hardwood cutting. It cannot be bent easily. You can see, you can view from here. So this is a bougainvillea, and at the bottom of this bougainvillea, what we are seeing is a Wedelia. Okay, you can see this Wedelia, very attractive flower, and this is used as a color, this covering plant, as a covering for the bottom of anything, whether it is a edge or hedge or wherever it is needed, we can cover, and it is giving a mass effect. You can see, and very fast growing. Okay, the propagation method of this plant is softwood cutting. So we can turn it easily, we can separate it easily. So by showing this different pieces, sets, we can get the new individual of this Wedelia. So this one is a Wedelia. This one is a rubber plant. So in this rubber plant, these leaves are having a very much waxy coating. So very attractive type of this leaves are there, and structure is very soft, or you can say very. It is not a rough. So in this rubber plant, how we can show doing the sowing of this plant? As you have seen in the theory as well as practical, this plants along with this bud. So leaf bud cutting. So by separating in the this leaf along with bud, we can sow it, and we will see in the next practical next video. And this one is a mini tugger. Tugger, it is also known as a chandni. So this one is a mini tugger and can be used as a for the topiary, for the edge, for the hedge, as well as for the focal point, or for the border of anything that we desired. This one is a puja. Okay, in Gujarat or somewhere else also, you use this as a vidya in during your this school times. Vidya tame loko kehta hoy છો. So this one is a puja, and it is having its own shape, natural shape. So for the borders as well as for the attractive, we can say view, we are using this by showing at the different special spacings. So this one is a puja. Hibiscus, or in Gujarati you can say jasud. Scientific name is Hibiscus rosa sinensis, and you can see the very attractive flower of this plant. This is double type of. You can see the this structure. This is a double flower of this hibiscus. Okay, and one more thing along with this, let us bring here. So this one is a mealybug. It might be there in the future in different courses. You will see it, but this one is a mealybug. And this plant is very much susceptible to mealybug. So this is an extra additional thing that I want to tell you. But this is hibiscus and having a very attractive flowers. Okay friends, this one is a hedge of this snow bush. You can see the hedge, you can view it. So this is hedge because it is more in height, while edge is, you can see edge of this Caroteronta. So now you can have the difference between hedge and edge. This one is a very much smaller in height, and while this one this snow bush is a hedge. Okay, once again, this one is a topiary of this plant, and this one is also a topiary. This is under this construction, and within 1 or 2 years it will have a very attractive shape. So this one is a topiary. Hindi it is known as a champaka also. So this one is a champa. You can see the flowers of this, very attractive, purple, pink, white, yellowish, different types of colors are there. And the thing, main thing to tell you in this champa is that we have to show the semi-hardwood cuttings of this plant during the this summer months only, because it is having a latex while cutting or while removing the any detaching the plant or the leaves, you can have this type of latex. So whatever the plants having a latex, we have to make the cutting or the grafting of this type of plants in the summer months only. Okay, this one is a clerodendron, and this is classified under the creeper. You can see the it is used for its very attractive colors of these flowers. So this is clerodendron, and you can see why it is creeper, because it can be we have to give some supports for the climbing it. So this one is a creeper, and okay, whatever the this structure we are seeing. Okay, so whatever the structure that you are looking at is a arches. So when there is a series of arches, then we can say it as a pergola. So this is a arch, and ultimately by covering all of this structure by this clerodendron, we can have the attractive arches. In Gujarati, we can say it as a kaman. Okay, lotus. You can see this one is a very attractive flower of lotus, and it is just opening right now. And these are the leaves of this lotus, and this is a bud. It is yet to open, and within a day or two it will open. So this will okay friends, let me remind you once again that we are in Lal Bagh, and we are having this type of all the collections, germplasms, ornamentals, flowers and fruits in the Lal Bagh. Okay, this plant is known as a Ticoma. So in Ticoma there are a few species, and Ticoma grandiflora, Ticoma stans, and it is used for its attractive color. You can see this type of attractive colors are there in this Ticoma, and it is also known as a Gaudi Chodi in Gujarati. So this one is a Tecoma. So friends, this one is a croton that we have seen in the last video also, and you can see very rarely it is seen this type of flowers in this croton. I mean, not the rare, but it is not that much frequent that flowering this comes in the croton. So this one is a croton. We are having a lot of collection of this croton in this Lal Bagh. Okay, this one is also a very attractive flowers of this croton, and you can see a whole view of this croton. We are having a lot of collection, germplasm, different types of germplasms are there in this Lal Bagh. So it is very rich. Okay, this one is also a croton. It is known for its foliage. Because of its very attractive foliage and pigmentation, we are using this in the gardens. So this one is also a different type of croton. You can see the flower of this croton. This one is also a croton. And as you have seen, because of its screw shape, it is known as a screw croton. So this one is a screw croton. And so this one is a fish type of croton because it is looking like a fish, you can see. So it is looking like a fish. So it is fish croton. And this one is also a local collection of this croton. This one is also a local type of collection in croton. You can see the different various colors in this croton. So this croton is called the Lakshmi. So this is the attractive, very much attractive color you can see in this croton. And this one is a lemon croton because it is looking like a, because of its color, we can see very attractive foliage. So this croton is generally used in the gardens, I mean this as a ornamental plants for its foliage only. So this it is a Petrea volubilis, and this is also we are using for the arches. You can see from the wider view, you can see this is a arch. Arch, that means command. So for making very much attractive these arches, we are using this Petrea volubilis. Okay friends, another plant is, okay, this is also known as a khadkhadvel in Gujarati. So you can see, you can listen the voice of this rubbing. So very rough type of structure is there. It is not a waxy at all, so it is very much rough. So you can see. Okay friends, this one is a areca palm. In Gujarati we can say it is a shopari. So okay, this is very much a small right now in age. And this plant is known as a cycas. You can see the it is also used for its very attractive foliage. A very slow growing plant. This one is a very slow growing plant, but this one is known as a cycas. And this one is a fish tail palm. You can see the tail, it is looking like a tail of fish. You can see it is looking like a tail of fish. So it is known as a fish tail palm, and it is also known as a Shiv Jata. So friends, in the previous video also we have seen at the Department of Horticulture, this is Rondelatia. This plant, it is also having a very rough type of texture of these leaves. Friends, this one is a creeper. This is Madhumalti in Gujarati, Rangoon creeper, as well as we can say it as a this piscolis. So it is its flowers are also appears in the bunch, though this is not the right time for this bunch of these flowers, but you can see the flowers of this Rangoon creeper. This one is a pendula. Okay, this is the individual plant of pendula, and this is a polybag containing the soil media as well as a fine, you can see, and these are the holes at the bottom so that the excess water can be drained out. Okay friends, this one is a fen palm. These numbers are fen palm, and you can see this is leaves of this palm are looking like a fen after the full growth. So this one is a fen palm. This one is a Aralia. You can see the plant of this Aralia. Because of its serrated leaves, it can be identified. This plant is snake plant, and by the cutting the pieces of these leaves, we can grow the new individuals. This one is a mogra in English, and in the scientific name it is a Jasminum sembec, and flowers appears in the next coming season of this summer season. So this one is a